Stenberg. Stenberg, backdoor feed, backhand, score! Ivar Stenberg! Face off to the right of Luve Herenstam. Played around the wall. Felix Orquist into the corner. And he'll now pick up the puck and skate it up that left wing and fire it in. Tracking in is Viggo Bjork, the youngster, 2026 draft eligible. Played at the U18 championship in Texas earlier this year. Up to the point, wrist shot blocked, a good shot block as Orquist couldn't get that through. Puck behind Lenyak. Cleaned up by Adam Kalman in his first World Junior Hockey Championship. Kalman throws it to center for the Winnipeg Jets. Bohemian plays at Boston University. Bjork plays it up to the line, gets it back. Bjork. He'll drop it off of the blue line. Sweden cycling the puck around. Trying to get around is Stenberg. Stenberg, little chip behind the net. As Kalman got a stick on it. Battle in the corner. Skating over is Mikel Čapoš. Slovakia able to clear, little backhand chip by Srbicic. Center again. Eklund in the corner, 1-on-2. Eklund is such a tenacious, feisty player. We saw it in Ottawa. We're going to see it again here 1 year later in St. Paul.
We'll see it wherever he's playing. He's got that mentality.
Frey, tough turnover. Right on the tape of Henderson. Excuse me, that was Severchi cutting in. Centering feed right in front. Oh, and a good test. He got the start in the gold medal game at the U18s against Canada. Got pulled in that game as Canada rolled and went on to win 7-0. Getting an opportunity now at this year's World Junior. Pass across. Sent up top. Frey shoots and a good stop. Alphonse Frey loaded up. And a good battle Lenyak with his first top test of the game as Frey back on the puck. Eddie Enborg brings it in, works it in deep. Lisi able to play to the wall. Back to Matus Lisi. Nemitz back to help out, and he'll go behind his goalie, Sweden, where he would have had the icebreaker this year's World Junior Hockey Championship. Puck behind the net, Bohemian going to work in deep. Played up top. Orquist dancing, shooting off a stick, high off the glass and stays in play. Yenborg trying to free the puck, and he will. Little chip, Bohemian fakes the shot, sends it across, wrist shot blocked, and it pops to Thomas Pobajel. Pobajel, a little bit of speed up the right side. He'll stop, wait for help. Centers across, spinning around is Nishiak. That drive into the glove, and held. A good little pop play. Pobajel starting the play, tried to finish it off. Steve's back, and he gets the puck on his stick. Orquist, pocket nearly picked. Arenko, stick handling. Him and Kovalchuk. Puck in the corner. Good shoulder from Straka. In front, Nemitz. That was blocked. Nemitz tries again as Orquist laid out for the shot block for Sweden. Ivar Stenberg able to work it up ahead. Stenberg into the corner. Oh, he got clipped, but continues the puck battle. He's got the puck. Stenberg. Little dish, nobody home though, and he's got to hustle back as Straka moves in. The 215s in a puck battle. And no harm done as Herenstam just played that away. In comes Eddie Enborg. Nielsen in the corner, jammed in free, bouncing puck. And unable to get the shot away was Yenborg. Komi, Tomka, Berglund, battle for the draw, won by Slovakia. Trying to hold it in is Brundell, and he will. Eklund in the corner. Berglund plays it around the wall. Stenberg lays it back. Good move, Frey. Across, one-time drive. Oh, what a stop! As Brundell again denied by Lenyak. Eklund back on the puck. Brundell. Frey waiting. He'll deliver across. Get it back. Frey winds up, and that was blocked as Tomka paid the price. That's on Brundell. Back to work for Frey. He'll cut it. Drop it off. Brundell. Pass intended for him. A good stick, though. Broke that up. Eklund able to keep it moving. Ivar Stenberg for Eklund. Stenberg lays it down low. Berglund waiting. Backhand drive. Blocked and behind the net. Berglund trying to dig it free, as is Eklund. Ivar Stenberg, far wall. on the block. Stenberg in, thought about the shot, curls around again as they'll load up. Stenberg waiting, shooting, just whistled it wide and then out of play. Lucas Tomka can't win the draw, so 5-on-5. Shots 11-9 in favor of Sweden in the game. Alphonse Frey brings it in, got taken down. Play continues. Stenberg trying to keep the play alive on side. Couldn't kick it to his stick. And losing his helmet was Fabouche, so he's got to get off the ice quickly, and he will. Celine Wallenius up ice for Ivar Stenberg. Played away from Stenberg as Tomka trying to clear the zone. Slovakia gets it to center, dumped right back in. Stenberg back to work. Ivar Stenberg lays it behind the net. There was Stenberg trying to lift the stick. Stenberg behind the net. He's got some space. Little flip in front. Stenberg again. Ivar Stenberg up top. That drive block as Orquist let it go. And down the ice, a good shot block. Paying the price is Slovakia there. Alphonse Frey will pick up the puck off the draw. Frey up the right wing. Was looking for Yenborn. Frey had the puck, lost it. Herenstam will nudge it back to him. Hackenstad will play it to the wall. Stenberg. Yenborn up the right side. Puck in front, swatted away as Viggo Bjork was trying to get a shot off. Yenborn couldn't take the play any further. Up the ice comes Lucas Tomka, and at the end of a shift, they'll just chip it in. Sasha Boumedienne will start the play. Ivar Stenberg at center ice. Stenberg walks it right in, and it was poked off his stick. Still on side. Swiped in by Eddie Yenborn. Viggo Bjork. Sweden had a couple of pre-competition games against Canada. Lost the first one, won the second one. They're getting warmed up for this championship. And just offside is Sweden as Stenberg was skating it in. Tomka and Berglund line up for the draw to the right of Lenyak. Back to Frey. Across. One-time drive. The glove stop. What a push. And again, Frundell. Snake bitten so far. Stenberg. Puck on his stick. Down low, Eklund. Eklund. Stenberg. Up to Frey. Stenberg's got it back. Frey. Waiting. Stenberg. Dishes. Down low. Eklund. Wait. Shoots right on. Good stop again, Lenyak. And the pass across from Stenberg, not a lot of velocity on it. Cleaned up easily by Laczynski. Tomka, lone man in, coming off some time. Stenberg takes a look up ice. Hands on Frundell. The chances Frundell's had in this game. Frundell driving behind the net. He'll protect the puck. Dish off to Stenberg. Stenberg. Frey. Frundell. Thought about the shot. Takes it up high. Dishes down low. That drive right on and swallowed up as Stenberg into the crest of Lenyak. Bjork Pika to take the draw, and Bjork able to win it. Off the glass down the ice as Stenberg got dumped at center ice. Whistled around the wall. Viggo Bjork racing after the puck. Stenberg reaching for it in the slot. Slovakia controls as Pika. Up ice, pass intended for Tomik, but that'll be icing charged against Slovakia.
Right back on the power play.
1 for 2 on that power play. Bobajel's second minor penalty of the game. Here's Frey, backhand feed. Frundell for Frey. Stenberg. Frundell again winds up, same spot. That's time. Lenyak pushed over, made the save. Frey back. Watched by Mishiak. Special teams, such a key part of these quick tournaments. Stenberg had the puck, and Eklund's forced to retreat and reload at center ice for Sweden.
And with that, Brian, also is discipline. That's it. Nope.
Here's Frundell. Around the board, Stenberg waiting for it. Frey dishes it off. Wrister, a good shot block on Eklund. Frundell, Berglund. For Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg at the goal line. Dishes up top. Frey across again. Frundell, and that time Lenyak was ready right in the crest. Berglund digs it free. Rundell to Frey. Frey fakes the shot. Wanted Stenberg. Missed him on the take. Stenberg gets it back. Ivar Stenberg creates some space. Dishes. Eklund behind the net. Pass in front. Wanted Berglund. Stenberg delays. Stick alley for Frey. Stenberg waiting. Drag move across Eklund. Up top, Frey fakes the shot. Up on Frey to Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg switching spots with Frey. Stenberg again. Pop pass, Rundell. He'll pass it off again. Rundell in front, score! A good battle in front, buried in front by Victor Eklund. Welcome to the tournament, and it's 2-0 Sweden.
Yeah, complete control of the puck by Sweden, and then Rundell, who we've seen him pound that puck time and time again on Lenyak, makes just a great pass into the crease. And I want more snow. It's not in the city, up in the mountains.
There's Yenborg up top, Bomidian skating with a puck. He'll drop it off, and that was a good job by Yenborg to keep the play alive. Bomidian towards the net. Pad save Lenyak. Stenberg in the corner, trying to shake off his check as Tomka hit him. Drive for the point, knocked down as Bomidian couldn't get it through. Just keeps it onside. What a play, Sasha Bomidian. Yenborg hands it off. Stenberg skates with a puck. Tomka slashing him. Ivar Stenberg works it towards the net. Lisi trying to play it behind the net. Knocked down by Viggo Bjork. And getting spun around was Eddie Yenborg. And a penalty coming up. As Yenborg draws the penalty. Bomidian shoots. And Lenyak able to stop that. But again, Sweden already 2 power play goals back on the power play.
They just said, we'll play 4-on-3 because he's too good.
Well, he's got the shot, and we've seen it already. 2 for 3 on this power play. Eklund in, shoots. And that'll be held by Lenyak, who's got to be pretty much perfect now going forward.
Well, we use the term dog, D-A-W-G. Victor Eklund's a dog.
And the puck is the bone. He is, I mean, getting to watch him up close and personal in Ottawa, Craig, was unbelievable. So tenacious in his puck battles. Ivar Stenberg for Berglund. He'll zip it across. Rundell in, shooting off a stick. That was Kovalchuk, got a stick down to break that up. Stenberg back up top, Frey across Rundell. Fakes the shot, back to Frey. Frey, Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg spinning away at the line. Stenberg had the puck, lost it, and it's cleared up the wall, allowing Slovakia to get a few fresh legs on. Frey quickly to Rundell. Rundell cutting in. We talk about players this tournament and then growing their game. How about Dalibor Dvorsky? As that drive was blocked, had a great World Junior career, and now shining with the St. Louis Blues. Third his career 3 goals, all 3 on the power play. You talk about special teams as Stenberg trying to lay it in. Right to Bomidian to try skate and get a chance. Broken up by Slovakia. That might have clipped the Swedish bench. The play continues.
I think it hit the linesman.
Okay. Tobias Pika, some last-minute instructions. Lines up with Viggo Bjork. Good clean win, wrist shot high. Buzzing the tower, missed everything. There's a chance at tight backhand try. What a stop. Dangling in was Tomi with a good push, and Belushko lost his balance. He's got to get back to the puck.
This is a good line for Slovakia. You got the big peak in the middle of the ice. Lots of experience. Northern Michigan playing against older, stronger players. He asserts himself.
Yenborg cutting in. Stenberg nearly picked it off as Lenyak came out to play it. Tomi. Up ice, Jan Hovak. Stops him up. Slee Melanius calmly plays it to Sasha Bomidian behind the net. Bomidian throws it to center. Shot in by Bjork, who had the goal. Shorthanded tally overturned on the challenge. Bjork back to work along the wall. Felix Carroll chipping in, keeps the play alive. Stenberg. Bjork. Ivar Stenberg. Stenberg skating with a puck and nearly gave it away. He's got to hustle back using the shoulder, and he will, as the Brody is trying to be opportunistic and burst in. Stenberg throws it on net, nobody there. Yenborg, Stenberg, Vigo Bjork. Bjork below the goal line. Dishes to Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg. As Stenberg, a player, played in the U18, and you heard Dave Reed talk about him, his great play in the SHL. And back on the puck is Adam Nemitz. Nemitz at his own blue line. He'll drop it back. Nemitz cutting in, wrist shot, and a shoulder stop. Herenstam, that left shoulder, and then out of play.
Well, as a coach now, you're just trying to get him settled into doing the things that he does well, because when he does those things, he's a dangerous player.
Leads his team in scoring in the SHL in Columbia, point-a-game player as a teenager, which is remarkable. Slovakia setting things up. Mishiak taken down hard in the corner, tried the backhand feed to the wall. Alphonse Frey is going to dig it free and throw it in front of his bench. Slovakia fires it in. Tomka. Nearly another highlight reel goal.
2 posts in this game, so come close on a few occasions, but way to start the tournament.
Brundell has obviously a goal and an assist, and he hit a post in the first period as well, cutting in for Sweden. Now, been good chances. Who will step up in a big moment here in a big game? Short tournament, all these points critical, especially Slovakia. What an upset this would be in the tournament opener. They can find a way. Here's Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg. Created. He'll drop it off. Backhand feed up top. Orquist. He'll send it across. Great shot off the side of the post or side of the net and out from Bomidian. Bjork trying to dig it free. Yenborg in the corner. And Yenborg got spun around. He got dumped. Ivar Stenberg and Yenborg continue to work in the corner. Puck freed up as Kovalchuk will start the play. Nemitz able to chip the center. Sasha Bomidian as Sweden changing. He'll win. Babush takes the body check, continues to skate up ice. Sweden controls. Little flip to center. Intended for Bjork. Bjork finds it and fires it in. Round along the wall by Stenberg. Held in by Orquist. Stenberg in the corner, waiting off the side pipe of the net. Dug free, Bomidian, wrister, that was blocked into the netting and out of play. Like, it was a wow factor in this area when that trade happened. There's a chance in front for the forehand. That was Bjork trying to get one that he had the 3-2 goal. He thought he did the 3-1 goal rather, and then Slovakia's tied it up at 2. There's Horenko. Drops it back, Strachan, and across in the one-time trap. Nemitz couldn't get good velocity on it. Four minutes remaining, third period. Here's Stenberg. Over to Yenborg. Yenborg, backdoor feed, backhand, score! Ivar Stenberg! Welcome to the tournament, it's 3-2.
Right there is Ivar Stenberg's game. Give the puck, get to an opening, get it back. I think in this game, he's been holding on to the puck a little bit too long. He got pushed off of it. But right there is where his game is so outstanding. Good position, kicks it wide, and then gets it right back from Yenborg and then just opens up Lenyak. That is what makes Ivar Stenberg so good.
Jan Hovat, and he got disrupted at the blue line. A little closer than last year's opener between these two teams in Ottawa. 2:30 remaining, third period. USA-Germany later on tonight as USA opens up their gold medal defense on home soil. Tobias Pitka took contact, played across.
That's Yenborg again.
Ivar Stenberg back in his own zone. He'll curl around, little chip off the wall. Up to Yenborg.
2 minutes.
Bjork cutting in. Little drop pass. Stenberg with to hand it off. Yenborg taken down in the slot. Golier. Hit by Yenborg again. Golier trying to recover, and he will. Little backhand feed for Nemitz. Yenborg, good shift though. Really set up Bjorg in front. Two Bjorgs on the team. Wilson Bjorg is not dressed for this game. And you hope that Luka Radivojevic is healthy enough to return. Played it back. A few seconds remaining. One last shot blocked. But Sweden will hang on. 3-2 the final. And surprise, surprise, the game-winning goal coming from Ivar Stenberg.